welcome to the first edition of UK Rugby Sevens TV. I'm Kate Woodward.
And I'm Charles Abbott.
And we come to you today from Rosslyn Park Schools Sevens. Did you know that last year 7,000 boys and girls competed here?
Well, we've got the perfect day for sport, sunny, warm and a great day for some rugby sevens.
It is absolutely gorgeous here. We'll start with a bit of history though. The tournament started over 17 years ago, back in 1939, with just 16 schools.
And what we've seen happen over the years is that the tournament has grown and grown. It originally started as a tournament for public school boys, but then was opened up to allow comprehensives and grammar schools to enter. The age range has also been lowered so prep schools can also enter, and in 1998 it was opened up for girls.
Now, did you know that many English internationals started out here? Will Carling, Lawrence Delalio and Phil de Glanville, and 8 of the 1993 England Sevens squad.
Kate, well, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a former tournament winner myself here, but that was a very long time ago, so enough about me. Today is the senior boys and senior girls final, so let's go check out the action.
I'm here with Dom Shabu, who is the tournament director, and Sean Justice, who is the MD of Rosslyn Park. Lovely sunny day today here at Rosslyn Park. Tell me what it's all about.
The tournament's been going for about 73 years now, and we've kind of just taken over the organisation of it this year, and we've tried not to change too much about the running of the tournament, and it's gone fairly smoothly so far.
So Rosslyn Park Schools Sevens is the biggest sevens tournament in the world. How many people does it take to organise an event like this?
Sean and myself have been heading it up, but we couldn't be out without the committee and the referees and all the helpers that get involved.
So what sort of teams are we looking out for today? Who are the teams to watch?
Yeah, some really strong teams today in both the boys under 18s and the girls under 18s. In the boys tournament, there's the final 8 looks fantastic. It's very difficult to pick the winner. Filton College, who won it last year, look very good again. They've got a tough quarter final coming up now against Welsh school Coleg Sirgar, so that'll be very interested. Llandovery from Wales looks strong as well, so there's some fantastic sides left in the boys, yeah.
And what about the individuals themselves? Are there any players out there that we can look forward to seeing in the future, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, there's too many to really mention. I mean, the college, the tournament is just stacked with the best players in Great Britain, and many of the guys playing here today will be playing international sevens within the next year, and that's been the pattern for the last 5 or 6 years. You look at John Brake from Milford, Ollie Lindsay-Hay.
And how big exactly is it for a school to win it? Is there a lot of bragging rights involved?
Just seeing by the reaction of the kids when they win the tournament in the last few days, it means everything to them.
And which team do you think could edge the main competition here? Give us some inside info.
Like Sean said earlier, it's so hard to say. There's some great teams left inside. Filton, Sirgar that are currently going on behind us. Milford are always very strong.
Thanks, guys. Well, we certainly are looking forward to a great day of summer sevens here today. Let's see what it has in store.
Skill of the week.
My name is Tony Mayer. I play for College Car, and this is my skill of the week.
So I'm joined here by Jack Thorburn, who is one of the stand-up players on the school circuit. He also plays for Llandovery College, and this year he's been brought into the Wales squad for this year's FIRA tournament. So Jack, what got you into playing sevens in the first place?
Well, obviously I started off in the 15-a-side game, but then watching a lot of sevens on the telly really got me into it, and I enjoyed the party atmosphere and stuff like that, and it's a good stage to travel around the world and meet lots of new people.
And as a player and part of the team, how much do you have to train leading up to the Rosslyn Park Schools Sevens?
Well, as a college we're training 3 to 4 times a week, and we've had 5 tournaments prior to this, so we've had quite a lot of experience in that. And also we have extracurricular activities, so we get in the gym for that gives us the edge, hopefully. Who would you say is the most feared school to play against? Well, for the opposition, us, but I don't know, our local rivals, Coleg Sirgar down in South Wales, they're the top team, so for us they're the top team we want to beat really, but Milfield are one of our other rivals as well, so it's between those two, I'd say. How important would you say stash is in the school sevens world? Is there a certain vanity in looking good on the pitch? Well, obviously there's half the numbers of players on the pitch, so you want to look good whilst you're out there, because when you get the ball, all their eyes are on you. So yeah, stash is quite important, and the boots as well. So you've got to have the full kit.
So where do you see yourself playing in the next 3 years? Where would you like to be?
Well, obviously I've been given a massive opportunity with the FIRA squad, so hopefully if I play well with them, I'll be selected for the first 7 squad, hopefully flying around the world with them, because that'll be awesome.
Does scouting take place at school level? Have you ever been exposed to international scouts?
Yeah, that's how I've been selected. At 2 of the tournaments I played this year, I think I played, that was one of my top tournaments to play in, and I did really well in those 2 tournaments, and then got Paul John was there and he watched, and then I was scouted by him, and that's why I've been brought into the FIRA squad. What
would you say is the craziest thing you've ever done or seen maybe on a tournament?
Well, I hadn't scored any tries yesterday, so I had a bit of a drought, but then in the last game I scored, and I'd recently been watching the try celebrations, and I saw Danny Cipriani's try celebration. I thought I'd put it off yesterday, but the crowd weren't really amused, so they didn't take a liking to me about that. But.
What exactly does he do? Have you got an example of this?
No, I'm not getting it out in front of everyone here, no.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks very much, Jack. Okay, we're here with a head-to-head situation with a team from the USA and a team from the UK. We've got the high school All-Americans from the USA. Are you ready, boys?
Yeah!
And we've got John Fisher School from the UK. You ready, boys?
Yeah!
Okay, here goes. How many minutes does a sin bin last in a sevens game? Sam?
2.
Correct.
Yeah!
Next question. Who won the Hong Kong Sevens this year? Angus?
Samoa.
Wrong, I'm afraid. And I can pass it over to USA.
Fiji.
Correct. Okay, next question. How many minutes does each of a sevens final last? Angus?
10.
Correct. Next question. How many players in a seven squad? Oh, it's a bit of a tie-break situation. I'll give it to Sam.
12.
Correct. Slightly earlier than you were there. Okay, next question. Which national side did Serevi play for?
Fiji.
Correct! Next question. Which international sevens player's name is also a continent? Angus.
Africa.
What's his first name?
Cecil.
Correct! And finally, final question, and we've got a bit of a tie-break situation here, guys. So this is a question that you have to answer for national pride, all right? So, in which year was Rosslyn Park Schools Sevens founded?
It's definitely UK. Definitely UK. You've gone with them once.
I'll give it to UK first. If you get it wrong, it's going over. Angus.
1982.
Wrong, I'm afraid, guys. We're going over to USA.
1876.
That's wrong, I'm afraid, guys. Okay, guys, I will give you a clue. It was in the 1930s. If you get the date right, then you win it, okay? So we're going to go with the UK first, as it's only fair.
1936.
Wrong, I'm afraid. USA?
32.
Wrong.
38.
Wrong.
34.
Wrong.
39.
Right! Yeah! And it goes to John Fisher from the UK! And that was the head-to-head between the USA and the UK. Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Captain Kofi Blasso, 7 tips for supremely successful, 7 success.
Hello, my African brothers and sisters. It is I, Captain Kofi Blasso, owner of Chupu Airlines. I have been sent here today by my cousin Chas Aban to come and talk to the good people of the village of London about rugby, which I am an expert. So, all the way from Ghana, I bring you Captain Kofi Blasso's 7 tips for supremely successful sevens success. Step number 1, choosing the right team. If you're not a confident player or a pro like me, make sure you choose a team where you can blend in. Step 2, kit design. Having the right kit is very important. It can make the difference between winning and losing. As my cousin Cha says, it is always important to look good. A tight fit to limit the opposition getting a grip on your shirt. And one that protects you from the elements. Step number 3, fitness. Now is the time to stop going to the gym and pumping. You don't want to be too heavy. You must be fast like a gazelle. You must go out there and do your numbers. My favorite number is number 495. Every day I chase after the number 495 bus from Putney Heath to Peckham. I must find out a way to set my new digital alarm clock. Step number 4, training. Now, rugby sevens is played in hot weather and you lose a lot of fluid through perspiration. Hydration is very important, so you must take on lots of liquid to keep hydrated. Me personally, I like lots of apple juice. So tasty. Step number 5, match day preparations. You must be focused and have a well-balanced diet. This is my favorite, Nando's Extra Hot. Step number 6, special moves on the field. Another time we will show you some basic Captain Kofi Blasso moves. But for now, here are some moves we teach in Ghana. These ones will never fail. Step number 7, finally, it is important after the game to warm down. Never stop as soon as the game is finished. Always practice with some gentle exercise. If you can, find another member of your team to do this with. Come with me, come on.
The final of the Boys Open saw an Anglo-Welsh battle between a strong and skillful Whitgift and the speedy dominant Welsh side Coleg Cigar. The Welsh boys have been tipped for the final since the early rounds with strong performances right from the start. With Whitgift a side in their own right not to be underestimated, the final was eagerly anticipated and drew a good crowd on an unusually sunny Friday afternoon in March. For Coleg Cigar, it was the first time they had played in a Schools Sevens final, and they didn't disappoint. The first half was a tough contest between two well-structured teams, neither one wanting to drop its concentration for a moment, and there were few opportunities to convert due to the high level of defence being played by both teams. The attacking strength came from the Coleg Cigar boys, who pounded the Whitgift team towards the end of the first half, and through sheer hard work and tiring the Whitgift defence, eventually broke through the ranks after a long-winded attack to secure the first score, leading them into half-time. The try, scored by number 9 David Trahan, was also converted and left the side 7-0 up and everything to play for going into the second half. With both teams receiving stern words at half-time, everything was at stake and could go either way. Coleg Cigar again piled on the pressure, and to begin with, Whitgift held tight. With some big hits and a strong defence, Whitgift for a moment looked like they might bring it even. Coleg Cigar scored again after a scorching run from number 4 Jake Randall, taking it underneath the posts for a lead that gave Whitgift a difficult task ahead. Although Whitgift battled hard, they conceded again shortly afterwards, with number 20 Torin Myhill again scoring another fantastic breakthrough try down the wing. If that wasn't enough to cement the victory, Coleg Cigar were not done yet. With the Whitgift side now heads down and all but defeated, Coleg Cigar came back to strike again, this time from the fine footwork of number 13 Josh Adams, scoring under the posts and sealing it up for Coleg Cigar. With the conversion added, the final score was 26-0, and a very happy Welsh team were joined instantly on the pitch by the rest of their squad. With celebrations now kicking off, this was a side who had finally won a School Sevens tournament and were happy to let everyone know about it. A well-earned celebration was on offer, and a hard-fought win led to what we were told was a good night out. We're here with the winners of the National School Sevens 2012. How does it feel to be winners?
Yeah, awesome. It's really good. It means a lot to us, and we worked really hard over the last 6 weeks. It's not just today. There's a lot of work gone into it, and it means a lot to us.
And how does it feel as a Welsh team to beat the English?
Also, it's a special thing, but it's about us really as a college and where we've come from the last 10 years or so to get to this stage, and we're absolutely delighted to win it. It's the boys have put a lot of hard work in, and the just rewards have come today, so we're really chuffed.
And what's next for you guys? What have you got next planned?
Oh, we've got a few 15-a-side tournaments left at home to sort of challenge for, so hopefully we can win some more silverware, and so far it's been a really good season, so hopefully we keep it going.
And will we be seeing you here next year?
You won't be seeing me, but hopefully we'll be seeing our team, and hopefully we'll be better, and we'll be bigger, and we'll be stronger. So.
Whereabouts are you going to be off to?
I'm just with the Scarlets down in Llanelli because the college is connected to the Scarlets, so I'll be playing down there a lot then. So.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, guys. Congratulations on your win.
Well, that's about it for today, guys. We've had a fantastic day, brilliant weather, fantastic rugby. Tournament was won by the Welsh. Not so good for us English folks over here, but I'm sure they'll be having one hell of a party.
So now it's time for a drink and maybe a cheeky Nando's?
Oh, yep, I'm well up for a cheeky Nando's. Well, that's it, guys. We're finished for today, but until next time, see you on the circuit.
See ya.